Good day viewers, I'm Ravi from Mumbai. Welcome to the Supreme Master Television Cooking Show. Today we are going to cook the most common dish in the Indian household, mixed vegetable curry rice and Indian masala chai. Many people have different expectations from their curries. Some like it sour, some like it spicy. And the North Indian curry is different from the South Indian curry. And lentil curries are different from the vegetable curries. In our busy daily life, we do not have time to cook food every day. So today we'll be preparing a big pot of curry that can be stored in the fridge for up to 2 to 3 days. So now we start preparing the food. To start off with the broccoli, we first clean up the skin to the maximum so we don't have too much fiber left in the food. So now we are going to dice the potatoes. That will be the last vegetable for today. Now we have finished dicing all the vegetables. We have 450 grams of broccoli. We have 450 grams of tomato. We have 450 grams of carrot. And we have 450 grams of potato. We have 120 grams of oil to start cooking. First we heat up the oil a little bit on mid to low fire, and we start putting in all these spices: the curry powder, coriander powder, cumin powder, salt, turmeric, and red chili powder. We saute this for about 2 minutes. Just saute it, do not let it burn. Notice the spices are starting to get a little bit brownish, so it's about time to start adding the other ingredients, but we need to add it one at a time. All the vegetables used is all non-GMO products, including the non-GMO tomatoes. So we start adding in the tomatoes first. Mix it well with the spice and cover it with a lid to cook for about 2 minutes. Just for extra safety, add in a little bit of water so it doesn't burn. As you can see now, this is well mixed. There is no excess water, and we start covering it up to let the tomatoes release their water and become into a good gravy. Remember to check your gravy every few minutes. We can add a little bit more water and simmer it at a little bit higher fire. The most important part of the curry is the curry leaves. So here we have 2 stems of curry leaves that we are going to put. When the curry leaves are chopped into bits, people will eat it with their food, otherwise they normally take it out. And curry leaves are very good for the health. So as we can see now, the tomatoes are basically releasing their water, and you're getting oil formation on the border. That means it's almost ready to start putting in the other ingredients. First we start with the curry leaves, and now we will add in the carrots and the potatoes. Saute it for a bit. Add in a bit of water. And the broccoli is always the last because the broccoli is very easy to cook, unlike the potatoes and the carrots, which are really hard in nature. We should be midway through cooking this. As you can see, the water is nice and bubbly and the food is getting cooked. Here we are using frozen soybeans, so they don't take that long to cook. We need to turn it pretty constantly now because it's getting stuck to the base, which might burn. If it burns, the whole curry is gone. Now it's time that we check for the potatoes and the carrots. So just pick up any potato, push it against the corner, and just give it a hard press. From the sound of it, I don't think it's ready. At this point of time, we should now put in the broccoli and let it cook further. As you must have noticed that we have not used any onion and any garlic apart from the traditional Indian curries. So this curry is 100% onion and garlic free. and it will be as delicious as the normal curries. Now this is the final stage for cooking the curry. We need to constantly stir it every 2 minutes or so that it doesn't burn at the base. A total of 1.5 liters or 1,500 grams of water is in the pot. This can serve more than 10 people, or if you're alone, you can always store it for another day. So now another 2 minutes have gone by, and let's see how our curry comes out. Yeah, it's not sticking to the base, that's a good sign. There's enough water condensed. Now we let all the spices in the water be absorbed by the vegetables. Basically, I like more fragrant curries, so I add an extra coriander and cumin and chili powder. A normal curry mix already has all these ingredients, but I like to put more. You could also alternate your curries by putting in eggplants or any other vegetables of your choice. But important is, do not reduce the total weight of the vegetables, as that will affect the food. So now we can see the steam coming out from the sides of the pan. Should be time to see the nice bubbling water. And whatever steam collects on the lid, we release it back into the wok. Test it once again. Start from the base so that make sure it's not burning. Oh, it looks nice and delicious. Pick up a piece of potato and carrot and we just push it down and it's cooked. We also need to take a piece of broccoli. Choose the biggest piece you can find. So the broccoli needs in a couple of minutes. Important part of the curry is that we need a lot of liquid. That's for the gravy. Without the gravy, the curry doesn't taste nice. So the portion of the gravy and the vegetables has to be 1:1 while serving. This is the best way to eat curry. Oh, it looks delicious. Smells heavenly. Just making sure once again, all the ingredients are very soft and smooth. That means it's ready. Take a bowl of rice. So, for serving, we first grab in the vegetables. And then we grab in the curry. And here we have a delicious vegetable curry rice served.
Gentle viewers, we're going to pick some tea leaves to enjoy our afternoon tea. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television. We will be right back. Welcome back to our show. Now vegan chef Ravi is going to show us how to make a delicious vegan Indian milk tea known as Masala Chay using Indian spices.
We're going to cook a vegan Indian masala chai. The ingredients are nutmeg, dry ginger, cloves, cardamom, black pepper and cinnamon. But these are all too complicated, so we could just buy a ready instant pack of the Indian spices for the tea. So this looks like this, faster to use and more easy to work. So today we are going to put 6 teaspoons of tea leaves, 2 teaspoons of the masala mix, 7 teaspoons of sugar, and we have 2 glasses, about 500 ml of water, and we have 250 ml of soya milk. Once all the ingredients are in the pot, we can start the fire and let it cook for about 3 minutes or less. The traditional Indian masala chai is really very sweet, but we don't want so much sugar, which can be added on later, so we put a little bit less sugar. So once the liquid contents start to boil, we reduce the flame a little bit and let it boil again, and reduce it again and let it boil again. And that's the way we make Indian tea. As you can notice, the bubbles are coming on the side, and now it's time for the tea to almost start boiling. Please notice carefully. It is almost about to boil right now. I'm going to reduce the fire and start it again. and reduce it again. If you need your tea to be more stronger than what it is, you could boil it for an extra minute or so. Look carefully for the color. So once you get to know the color of the tea, you always know how to make it. Use a special filter. It has to be really fine, the mesh. Otherwise the tea leaves will pop into your kettle and it will not taste so nice. So here goes our preparation for the milk tea for today. Masala chai. A mixed vegetable curry rice, no onion and no garlic. And please try.
Thank you.
And one for you as well.
Thank you.
And we've also prepared Indian vegan milk tea that's made with soya milk. Please try.
So good. Yummy.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Please enjoy.
Ingredients. For all ingredients, please use organic versions if available. For the mixed vegetable curry, vegan, the ingredients are 7 teaspoons of mixed curry spice, 5 tablespoons of coriander powder, 4 teaspoons of cumin powder, 3 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of turmeric powder, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 2 sprigs of curry leaves, 450 grams of broccoli, 450 grams of tomatoes, 450 grams of carrots, 450 grams of potatoes, 150 grams of frozen soya beans, edamame, 120 grams of vegetable oil, 1.5 liters of water. For the vegan Indian masala chai, the ingredients are 6 teaspoons of tea leaves, 2 teaspoons of the masala mix, nutmeg, dried ginger, cloves, cardamom, black pepper, and cinnamon, 7 teaspoons of sugar, 500 milliliters of water, 250 milliliters of soya milk.
For more information about Vegan Taipei, please search Facebook with @Vegan Taipei